What's up today, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach, and today we are back with some more Magic Arena, and we are going to try out my favorite color combination. So, I have a commander deck that has these colors, and it is by far my favorite deck. So, I've been trying to figure out a deck on Arena in these colors for a while, and it's been hard. So this is everything but green control. I started thinking about this deck again once the Jeskai control decks were popping up in Historic, thanks to Magma Opus, and I was like, it gives us a treasure. That fixes our mana, which lets us more easily, I'm not going to say it's very easy, but more easily play Fatal Push and Thoughtseize kind of stuff. So here we are. Our biggest issue, honestly, I think, is we have no basics, but we really can't afford them. So that might be a problem if we run into like green-black decks. But out of the testing I've done with this deck, and it's been quite a few games, we seem pretty good. So let's run through our curve real quick. We got Thoughtseize and Fatal Push. We got Escanta to help smoothen out our land. We have Dren in the Luck because I love this card. Sometimes it's bad, but Uro's gone now, so maybe it'll be good. Lightning Helix is also very good. Absorb to help with our life gain because we have all these shock lands. We have Day of Judgment and Wrath of God just because I think this one looks cool is the only reason it's a split. We have Teferi and Ashiok as our big finishers, along with Torrential Gearhawk and Magma Opus. That's pretty much the whole deck. We're just controlling till we hit one of our big guys. Then in our sideboard, we got Vetoes for control. We got Rip Apart for either enchantment-y removal decks, or if we need more spot removal for creatures. We got Narset to hate against other control decks. We have Oath of Kaya as extra life gain and removal. Deafening Clarion because it is a easy to cast 3-mana sweeper. And Ashiok as our graveyard hate because like Gravedigger's Cage shuts down our Gearhawk and that kind of thing. So basically we just switch this out for Drowning in the Lock when we sideboard. But that is pretty much the deck. So if you are excited to see how 4-color control goes, make sure to like and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated and helps me out tremendously. But all that being said, let's jump right on in. Okay, here we are with our first match, and we get to go first. What? We can turn 1, Thoughtseize, turn 2, Dren in the Lock, turn 3, Lightning Helix? That doesn't seem bad. It's a Kohira deck, or Kahira, whatever his name is. So they're either tribal, which is what I'm assuming. What is this? Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. I don't care about the Wrath at all, so we're going to take the kind of fixing. So they're Bant something other. So turn 2, I guess, shock this just in case we want to Drown in the Lock something or need to Drown in the Lock something. I mean, a 1-drop, I can't really get too much, but my turn. Can't quite absorb yet, so that can just be tapped. And what is our opponent doing, guys? Can you tell me? I don't know what this is. My turn. Okay, we will shock this one. So now we can absorb. No problem. We are at 12, so that's a little sad. But it's okay. We have 6 points of life gain in hand. Play this one. Tapped. Go ahead, opponent. We're just going to hang out. Hang out until we know what they're doing, because I have zero idea. I seen a random fixing card, and that was about it. So now we could Gearhawk if we needed to. We don't need to, but we could. Okay, so Nissa's here. There will not be a Nissa. Sorry. Okay, back to me. Thank you. Okay. So I think they're just stupid Nissa deck. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't do anything extra, so tapped, pass. What you got now? Now that you're at 2. Narset. I'm willing to let them have a Narset, because I can just Lightning Helix it. Yep, bye. Gained our life back, killed that. They found a unsummon. I don't know what plays unsummon. Are they a turns deck? I don't know. I'd believe that. That would make sense, right? I don't know if that doesn't make sense, but I'd believe they were turns. Bye. There we go. Okay, up to 4 cards in their yard. We drew our Wrath. We could stick the Ashiok, but I don't want to. I want to continue to research what they're doing and counter whatever this is with Gearhawk. That I'm not willing to counter. Like, it's just not that scary to me. Yep, find you a card. You found a Baffling in. I don't like that. You put your Catman in hand. So now we will Gearhawk to Lightning Helix to kill her. You can unsummon it. I am fine with you unsummoning it. That would actually help me. I will very happily cast a 6-mana Lightning Helix to kill your Narset. Oh look, Thoughtseize. Sweet, awesome. Okay, give me your hand. What are you doing over there, boy? 2 Baffling Ends. No, 3 Baffling Ends. Nissa. Kitty Cat. Give me the Nissa. Play this lady. Plus it. Okay, I think we're doing fine. I'm really not worried about these Baffling Ends. Okay, yeah. There we go. We got game 1 against them. No, opponent, what are you doing? You can't do that. I'm trying to record here, man. Come on. Well, okay. Well, at the end, we'll do a best of 1 game to fill in for this match. Sound good? Okay, here we are with our next match, and we get to go first. This hand seems very janky. Mulligan. Oh my god, deck. Arena, actually. This is all Arena. Sure, man. Sure. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, hopefully they're vaguely aggressive. Because I think this hand doesn't do a lot against anything else. So green-black. Oh god, are they, I just see green-black and assume ultimatum, right? Like, Escanta, do work for us. Make things happen. Don't you guys love the Arena Shuffler? It kind of ticks me off a lot of the time, you know? Like, how can they say it's not dumb? Oh, because random, right? Random, anything could happen, you know? Can it? Like, yes, anything could happen. But will anything happen? You don't know, right? Like, yes, my turn. Untap. I'll keep a Thoughtseize to see what they're doing. Thoughtseize you. I don't know why in the universe Arena decided to tap a blue. What are you doing over there? That doesn't bother me. I guess you. I mean, I don't know. I don't really care. And I can just counter this dude. I just want Arena to give me cards. We need this as content to flip immediately. That thing. Sure. Counter. That's fine. I was going to say, if you like main deck Mystical Dispute me, I will come across this computer. And bottom. Yes, they're digging. Digging hard. My turn. Lightning Helix. Don't really care for it. No, I wanted to flip it. I'm sorry. That was an accident. Cycle. I hate my life. Because if that would have flipped, we could have played this and bounced that. I hate everything, guys. That was a punt. A hard punt. Really hard punt. Activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All it is a growth spiral. Cool, I don't care about her at all. Because she's dead now. Oh, card draw. Okay, that's fine. Do we want this card? Yes. Do we want to transform? Yes. Which do we want first? Ashiok, probably? Yes, there we go. Okay. Plus, Ashiok, make a friend. There we go. Okay. Hopefully our stupid punt doesn't come back to bite us or anything. Oh, they stopped at their upkeep. Okay, I don't know why you would do that before you draw. Like, is there really a benefit? I can't imagine it. Like, not one that matters. Oh, they chose to do that instead, to draw cards instead of blowing up our thing. Oh, sure, man. Sure. If that would have been a Thoughtseize, I would have died. Hold on. Let's find a Thoughtseize. Absorb works. Shock. Make friend. And I could Teferi, but then we can't hold up our counterspell. You want to ask contact again during your upkeep? That's fine. No maximum hand size for our opponent. They found more removal for planeswalkers. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lands. What do you all think of temples? I hate temples. I just sold all my temples because I don't like them. I've taken them out of every commander deck now. I just don't think they're good. I think there's plenty of other 2-color land thingies that you can do. I don't really want this to resolve, but like at the same time, do we care? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 3, 4, 5. We can counter this and maybe find another counterspell for that. So that's one of the only reasons I'm bothering. Nissa, sure. Okay, plus attack, that's fine. You're spending a lot of effort to hurt our planeswalker. Activate. Ooh, both of these are good. I'm going to take the Thoughtseize though. Shock. Thoughtseize you. What you got? Board wipe. Really now? Okay. And this thing. That thing has to go. We could pretty much sacrifice her. Return target non-land. Never mind, that doesn't work. Teferi. Plus. Come on, removal spell. No. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. God. Okay. It'd be beautiful just to be like, Lightning Helix. Got ya. Okay, opponent, what do you got for us? You gonna cast this demon? Because I'm real confused by him, I'll tell you. Oh god, they found an ultimatum. No, I hate my life. I forgot what we were battling over. I knew they had it. I knew they had it in their deck. I just wasn't thinking of it as a threat for some reason. They had me distracted, okay? They blew up their own land and put things in exile for me. Okay, so as long as we don't give them a full-on win here, like Ugin and Omniscience are the 2 cards. Oh, well, they can't get an Ugin. So they are going to take an extra turn, which sucks. Either that or they get the ultimate her. Okay, it's been a minute since I've actually played against this ultimatum deck, so it's pretty annoying. Yeah, you have your two birds. You have your planeswalker. You make a Zambi. Okay, I think it's easy, fair to say they got this one, okay? I thought we had them before they drew that ultimatum. And then they found it. But, after sideboarding, what is good against them? Vetoes. I really wish we had Unmourned Egos. Maybe we should be playing that instead of, like, Ashiok or something. Wrath seems bad. Fatal Pushes seem kind of bad as well. Just go like... Actually... Drown in the Loch might be meh as well, and just do Ashiok, Narset, and Oath of Kaya. And I don't know, we need one more card. Rip Apart as Kanta Hate, maybe? Yeah, let's do... Actually, well, we have to have one. One is one Oath of Kaya and Rip Apart. There, I think that looks pretty good. Let's try it. Okay, so we're going to go first. This hand seems good against our opponent, so we're going to rock it. And guys, like, the more I think about it, the more I kind of feel like... Unmourned Ego? Unmourned Ego is probably a card we should definitely have in the sideboard of this deck. It's a card I'd probably playing a lot of things, honestly. Like, if you play a lot of Arena and know what the decks are or what they look like, I think you should probably consider it, just for that reason. Because just be like, they're obviously the stupid ultimatum deck. Turn 3, name it. You know, now they can't do it ever again. Shock. Here's a friend. Mill. Get rid of some of your garbage. Bye. Oh, and look, we have Big Ass Yuck to come down and have a friend. Awesome. Yeah, see, they're really good together. Which awesome card do you want, opponent? They're all really good. Gearhawk, huh? Okay. We'll shock this in. We will mill you. This way I can veto and do this. Oh, whoa, hold on. Why is there a card upside down, for one? No idea. Oh, because it's that thing. Duh. And here we go. Sorry, I feel like I've gotten distracted really bad tonight. No. Make a treasure. Play this, shock this. I have put myself to 8, so I have been very aggressive. Make a friend. Mill you some. Take another Thought Season in this Kanta. Okay, so at this point we are just trying to rush the Ashiok ultimate. We need it quickly. Oh, it's not happening. Got it. Oh, little Ashiok is more of a problem for you, huh? Plus combat attack. That was an... Ooh, I think we just screwed them up. No, we didn't. Okay, I thought that was Vorinclex for a second. And go ahead. So, search your library for your forest. That's fine with me, man. I get to ultimate this and get basically a pick from your deck. So, I think this wins it. Let's see what we get. Take 2 more cards from you. Smack you. Ultimate. Okay. So we're going to take... I kind of want to take the ultimatum. Ultimatum. Extra turn spell. Big guy? I think that wins it. I definitely think that wins it. We get an extra turn, and we get to cast an ultimatum. So, we're going to get Gearhawk, Narset, Thoughtseize. Dun dun dun. And okay, so we will play the Narset first, and then we'll Thoughtseize you, taking the obvious choice, the only choice. They will draw some cards, but that is fine. I am okay with that. That was really cool. I actually really liked that. That was awesome. Sure, man, I'll pay it. I got another turn after this. Activate. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's over. I just take Absorb here, smack you for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's do that again. That was really cool and fun. Yeah. Okay, here we are in our game 3 against our opponent. And we have a decent start, so let's try it. If Arena can keep up. Come on, Arena. Thank you. Lead off with our Hollowed Fountain tapped, and see what they're up to. Turn 2, Shockland, nothing. We'll turn 2, Shockland, nothing. We do have 2 vetoes, which makes me feel happy already. Like, what kind of better magic can you be playing than veto? Growth Spiral, that's fine. Yeah, they did not like our little Ashiok at all. They were very upset about that card. Oh, I just realized, why are they a weird number deck? What is this? This is turn 3. Yeah, they're an 80 card deck, but with no Yore-on, and they didn't have him at the start either. I wonder why. Just forget? Or... There, now I can double veto if necessary at any point. I would assume it won't be. Not for a while. See, hands like this is what I expect, right? You know, not when Arena's stupid and it's just like, hey, here's 5 lands off the top to go with your 7 you've already seen this game. Good luck. You know, like, what are you supposed to do then? Her? That's fine. I'll just Lightning Helix her. So you can 3 mana to draw a card from the top of the deck. That seems real bad. Removal. Sack that. Sure. You can scry. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you get to draw 1 of them. And you shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can cast their ultimatum. It's not resolving, no matter what. They foretold. I know what that is. We drew a Gearhawk. That's really good. Play this. Tapped. Go ahead. Their creatures will gain Death Touch this turn. Doesn't matter. You would like to draw 2 cards. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. So we're just waiting for them to get tired and cast something that we can veto, and then Gearhawk to do it again. So 5, 6, 7. Next turn we can Ashiok and hold up 2 vetoes. So I think next turn's when we start doing stuff. You would like to Thoughtseize me. I would like to tell you to go away. Would you like to try something, opponent? Ah, big guy. That's fine. Yeah, you can have a token. We draw. That's fine. Awesome. Thank you. Shock. Lady friend here. What would you like to do? Thank you. Put that back in your hand. Yes. Please reset. Thank you. Get rid of a card as well. They got rid of the removal spell, which is always good. Kill that. Gain back some of our life we've hurt ourselves with. And it can be your go, opponent. I just need them to cast their ultimatum. Get greedy. Try to force it. You're looking at our mana, huh? Not happening. Yep, not happening. Land. Our turn. Plus. I'll just pass back. So now, Gearhawk can come down and veto something else. And we have Ashiok doing her thing. That's fine. My turn. Sure. Ooh. Our opponent very much will hate that. No trample, right? No trample. So, little Ashiok? Yeah, because they'll go after this one more than the other one. Well, plus Milieu. Oh, and they have 2 Fabled Passages they didn't crack. Ooh, that took out 2 Mystical Disputes. I'm not going to attack. We are defense. Yeah, he doesn't seem that great, honestly. Like, he's big and scary. I remember back in the day, he was a guy in Commander. You want a demon. Do I care? I don't think so. I just really want some hand hate or card advantage. Just some actual removal is really all I care about. Block, exile 2, boop, land in Narset. I've not ever seen Belzenlock, no, Rozakef, sorry. Rozakef cast on Arena. Yes, you can have a dude. Ooh, that's real good. Milieu some. Exile those cards. We could tick down, get rid of a token. And take out the card in their hand. Let's bounce Rozakef back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will then pass to their turn. I guess we'll attack. Take 2 cards from them. Would you like to block, opponent? No? Good. Okay, I actually think this Magma Opus is going to do some insane stuff right here. Okay. Right now, we will cast this for its full cost. We will 1, 2, 3, and then 1 to you. Then we will tap him and tap... you have no fancy land, so that. Sure. Yes, let it resolve.
This is all before you've drawn a card or anything. So this kills all of their tokens, taps their threat, pings them for 1, taps a single mana, which doesn't really matter, draws us 2 cards, which suck. Yeah, that seems real good. Continue to your turn. You drew a card, which was a land. And hard cast Razaketh again. Yeah, that's fine. Lightning Helix. Plus Ashiok. Tick down Ashiok to mill you some more. Boop, boop, boop. Bye. Then we will... Yes, we still have our reminder. Okay, I was getting worried there. Sorry, I'm actually having to think this game. Cast Gearhawk. And I think we're going to kill this thing. Do Magma Opus again. Yep, Magma Opus. Just you tap that and that again. And then we're going to Lightning Helix that. Boop. 4. Ooh, we drew to Fairy. Okay, yeah, we've dug our way out of any drama they were causing us. As long as they don't, like, top deck, like, I don't know, something super ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay, to our turn. So now, we can... Teferi. Tuck the Flyer, because he's the scariest. Tick down Milieu. That gets rid of him. Yep, he's gone. Ashiok. I love Ashiok, guys. I really do. She makes me happy. Play this land tapped. And pass the turn. Okay, this has been a very long game. Yep, attacking. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2. Click them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you guys there. And they concede. Okay, booyah, guys. That was really good. I think that showed off what the deck could do greatly. Didn't you? I'm happy with that game. Let's go on to our next one. Okay, here we are with our third match, and our opening hand is pretty bad. I wish I could just switch out like the Teferi and the Gearhawk for lands. Sure, man. We're missing black, but we're gonna keep this one, put that back, and try it. So we'll turn one, just like Triome, hope to draw a black source. Oh look, hey look, maybe I changed my mind. Turn one, that, and we'll look at their hand. Oh, so they're blue-black Loris. Oh, does that mean that they're, oh god. Are they what I think they are? I don't know. I wouldn't expect that to be a best 2 out of 3 deck. I'm wondering if they're a tainted pack thingy. I mean, everything in their hand's a 1 of at the moment. Like, we've not seen 2 of a card yet. Okay, back to us. We will turn to Triome. And continue to hang out to figure out what our opponent's doing. These Cling to Dust are a little annoying to hate out our Gearhawk stuff. Okay, back to us. We will... I don't know what they're doing, so I don't know what to talk about. Like, their deck looks weird to me. They're Loris with all these, like, random... So I don't know what they're trying to do. Thinking that they are the Tainted Pact Thassa's Oracle thing, which I guess kind of would make sense, right? Like, I don't know. They could get Thassa's Oracle back easier. But I don't know if that's actually any good. And my turn. Thank you. God, Dak. Can we draw something that's not a land, please? It would just, you know, it would help out a little bit. You want to get up? No, it's a snow-covered swamp. So now I'm really thinking they are Tainted Pack something other, right? As Kanta, I can't do nothing about it, so that's fine. I'm just going to start chucking these at their face, guys. See what they're doing? See if they respond to them or anything. 6 mana, and they're tutoring for a spell, an instant or sorcery. They are going to get Tainted Pack. I thought so. I thought so. So now we get to see what they're doing. We are going to throw this at their face immediately. Here you go, opponent. Have a bolt to the face. Back to us. Oh my god, deck. All we've drawn is lands and a lightning helix. That's kind of ridiculous, guys. Go. Do your thing, opponent. Show us what you're doing. You, Escanta. We have been very stumbly this game. Like, very. My turn. Wow. Another land. Thank you. Shock it, because who cares? Our deck is awesome, okay? Arena loves us. It doesn't, shuffle you weird or anything. Another land has been drawn for us. That has been it. They've activated Azcanta to find probably a counterspell to protect their combo. No, they just found another activation of Azcanta. Try it again. This one just digs a little deeper. Finding a tutor. That definitely finds their Thassa's Oracle for them. Thoughtseize. Okay, yeah, let's go on to game 2. That sucked. I didn't draw anything that whole game. Like, at all. We know we want Ashioks, and we want Vetoes. We might even want Narsets. We probably don't really care about Drown in the Lock. We don't care about Fatal Push. And we don't want any Rafts. They don't do anything here. So I guess we'll put in Rip-Aparts instead. And we have to have one more thing. I guess Oath of Kaya. Sure. That's how we're trying it. And hopefully we don't have a horrible draw. Okay, so second match against this stupid pile of garbage our opponent is playing. We will rock this, sure. Lead off with Triome, turn 2 Triome, turn 3 Shockland. Mulligan, mulligan, mulligan. Hopefully this Ashiok messes them up. I think it does, because I know they're pretty reliant on tutors. So just slowing them down with a Thoughtseize and Absorb maybe into an Ashiok might actually do a lot. Last game, though, we couldn't draw anything that wasn't a land. Yeah, like, last game, we drew lands and one Lightning Helix, which was pretty dumb. Thoughtseize you. They have Thassa's Oracle in hand and Agonizing Remorse. Let's take the Thassa's Oracle from them. So they probably are going to Agonizing Remorse us, which kind of sucks. Either that or they'll Azcanta, which hopefully they Azcanta. Oh my god, I'm in love with our opponent. Thank you. Oh, and there goes Tainted Pack too. Like, what do they do now? What do they do now? I think that was like the best we could have done. I'm real concerned for our opponent. Oh, they do have the tutor from sideboard. So maybe they have like an extra Thassa's Oracle in sideboard? I could believe that. That seems like a thing. Like if they were trying to push this deck to be really hardcore. Lightning Helix. Play Triome. Tick down to mill you some more. And there's the tutor from sideboard. Okay. I think we're good. I'm not particularly worried anymore. They have Yahini's expertise, which, I don't know. I guess they can't cut everything, can they? They have 2 cards in the yard. A million in exile. We draw our Azcanta. Seems good for us. I guess if they're trying to kill her, let's go ahead and... Wait, there was 2 Thassa's Oracles in their deck. How does that work? I'm so confused, guys. Yeah, I take her down just in case, since they're trying to kill her and everything anyways. That way, if they do kill her, it doesn't be like, oh, well, we missed an activation. Magemind Tome. What do we get rid of? The book? Azcanta? Azcanta. I think Azcanta equals more stuff in the long term. Not that we would ever let it flip. Boop. It's gone. And your go, opponent. I just want them to cast Loris. Cast Loris, let me kill it, and so I can continue to not hold up mana. I need to start pressuring their life total, I think. They're playing their own Graveyard Hate against us, which is kind of annoying. We're going to take away Thoughtseize, which is fine, because we can't flash that back with Gearhawk anyways. Draw, absorb, that's pretty good. Next. So we're at 5. I'll probably throw this Lightning Helix at them anyways on their turn. Oh no, they're going to start trying to pick away at our graveyard. You scumbag. Oh no, they're going to sack it to draw a card. I'm fine with that, thank you. Keep up the hard work, opponent. You're doing good. Our opponent's just very slow. They're very much like click, click. They're not like annoyingly slow or anything. They're just, I don't know. No, they are annoyingly slow. They're not making me pull my hair out slow. It just feels like they're actually thinking about everything they're doing and not like muscle memory or anything. They're going to kill her. That's fine. Oh, they must really want the fairies back is why. Graveyard. Transform. Shock it, because why not? And it holds up mana. Actually, hold on. Nope, it's too late. I was going to stop and activate it real quick, but what you got for us, opponent? You want to play Loris finally? Try to get back your fairies? Activate this. Find us a counterspell. No. We got Veto. I mean, Veto's pretty good, right? Veto stops fairies from being able to do the other half. If they do anything before... Okay, and now Loris dies. They can't activate fairies this turn, and Veto catches fairies. As long as they don't have a Thoughtseize, you know? Now what, opponent? What does that do for you? You got 2 mana. Lightning Helix again for us. Activate Azcanta. Narset Ashiok. Play Ashiok? That might have been a mistake, but it's okay. They can't search their library. We've taken away a bunch of Thassa's Oracles. Their deck's getting pretty tiny. Their exile is massive. Okay, what are you doing, opponent? What does tutoring from your sideboard one time get you? Does it change everything for you? Does it get you the win? Shocking a black-white land, so they're Esper, actually. Or at least vaguely Esper. Okay, okay. I'm not that worried about Jace, I don't think. Activate that, draw, gain some life. Oh, well now you're tapped out and not going to be able to play Jace this turn, which means you're not going to resolve Jace. Wishclaw. Or Witch's Claw, whatever. Tick down, mill you. Take some more cards from you. Bop, 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 bop. Shock. Activate. Find Veto. I don't know. Do we really need another Veto? I feel like one Veto should be fine, right? Like, untap. Untap Triome and other Triome. There we go. So they can Jace, try to Wish Claw, if I can say it right. Wish Claw. This is going to make them sad. Because now I get to tutor unhindered. Nice. I wanted a thanks option. I was going to say thanks. But, you know, not allowed. 40 cards in our opponent's graveyard. 6 cards left in deck. I think, right? That's what that one is? Yeah, 6 cards left in deck. Oh, they put Jace back. I think. No, I think it just mixes it up because we're here. No. Not allowed. You cannot have a tainted pack. And they gave it to us. Okay. That only took way longer than it should have. Really, I wish I could sideboard more stuff out, but we can't. So run it back. Okay, here we are with Game 3 against our Tainted Pack opponent. And this hand seems okay. I'm not going to say it's good, but it seems okay. We need a blue source. If we find a blue mana, which shouldn't be too hard for us, we'll be fine. So lead off with Triome. Hopefully we can stick this Ashiok on 3. That would make me very happy. To rest us, we have 700 cards in hand, opponent. What do you want? You want the Thoughtseize? Or you want the Ashiok or the NieR? They all seem a little scary for you. Come on, blue source. No. Hey, at least we can Ashiok on 3. Which is good. That is very good for us. Hopefully they don't have another hand hate spell. So shock, Ashiok. Does this resolve, opponent? Can we have an Ashiok? No, they will censor us. Okay. Okay, I'm a little worried now, guys. Just a little bit. If they can, like, turn 4 combo, we're just dead. Is this just Inverter again? Like, this seems like Inverter. If you played Pioneer early on in its lifespan, there was an Inverter deck, which was completely cancer after a while. It just got very dull to play against. And it was very good, but its main issue, at least for me, was just I found it so boring. God. It almost killed... Actually, it probably did. It really kind of killed the format. And then by the time they fixed it, we were into quarantine. And no one could really play the format anyways. So, it kind of shot the format in the face. Come on, blue source off the top. We have to draw blue here. Come on, deck. You can do it. I know you can. Either blue or Thoughtseize. I guess this is kind of a blue. But that can't be countered. But they can't cast that yet. So, come on, deck. Please cooperate. Give me a Thoughtseize on my turn. Thoughtseize or land, so I can at least get a fairy down. Thoughtseize or land. Thoughtseize or land. Come on. No. I hate you. Why are you doing this to me, deck? Come on. We totally had this, guys. I can't believe we're going to have land issues like this. I know our hand was a little shady, but I don't think it was this shady. Hopefully our opponent just has issues getting to 6. That would be nice, and we can kind of crawl our way back in. Because if we can get, like, Narset and Teferi on the board before they do their thing, come on, let this resolve. Let this resolve. Let this resolve. Come on. Please, let it resolve. Come on, come on, I'm holding my breath. They're casting Tainted Pact. In response. I don't know what this means. Come on. That was a Thassa's Oracle. Those are 2 cards they need, kind of, off the top. Come on. Teferi, resolve. Or let them time out. That works. I'm fine with them timing out. Good, he did resolve. Okay, they decided after exiling 2 Thassa's Oracles, they couldn't go any farther. Oh, no, it forced them to stop. They didn't even get anything out of it. That one and this one. Okay, we need blue. Teferi, draw me blue, please. Okay, we might be in this. Our opponent has horrible luck just like we do. Oh, they did find a land. And an Augur of Bolas. Which one I see he's the... finds an instant or sorcery. Blue source! Other land. I guess we... If we play this, and plus this seems very good, because Teferi will untap. Yes! Yes! I'm so excited. I did not think we were going to win that. Oh my god. Yes! Okay, guys. Sometimes, when you and your opponent both dirtle out, and your opponent rolls the dice, you win. So, let's go on to our final game. Okay, here we are with our 4th and final match. We do have a best of 1 after this we gotta do to make up for our opponent conceding earlier. But this hand looks, yeah, it looks fine. We do have a Yarion opponent, so I'm guessing this Fatal Push won't be very good. Maybe not. If they're like Bant, it might actually do something. Because Bant, I'm assuming, is gonna be blinking some dudes. Okay, just continuing to hit lands for them. So turn 2, we will shock in our Steam Vents and pass. we can cycle our Magma Opus to lead up to a turn 5 Gearhawk, hopefully. Dude, the music sounds pretty jamming. I've never paid attention to it here, I guess. It's like do 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 do. Okay, sorry. I need to stop and pay attention to what they're doing. So land pass for them again. We will Magma, make a treasure. Would you like to do anything, opponent? Yeah, it just sounds more techno-y than normal. You would like to look at the top cards. Are you the stupid turns deck? God, cancer. Okay, so blue, blue, and this is white, which gives us absorb mana. And then we got 2 Drown in the Locks. So nothing big. We can't counter anything big yet, but we're getting set up. And Magma should annoy them greatly, which is always fun when your opponent's playing annoying decks. Oh, I think they're passing back to us. So we'll just play this Hollowed Fountain, I guess untapped. I mean, it doesn't bother us either way. They're not very aggressive. We have some life gain, so we're not worried about our life total. Shocking in is fine. You know, I'm surprised actually playing no basics hasn't been an issue tonight. We've not ran into any Assassin's Trophies or anything. Ooh, our opponent foretold a card and is passing. So, shock again. Pass the turn. We won't Gearhawk until we know it's safe. So, like, when they tap down for something. Foretell again. You know what? I'm going to snap off Gearhawk here. See if it resolves. If it doesn't... Ooh, it does! 40 your face. Tap that and that. Okay, so since that resolves, we can definitely stick to Fairy and be off to the races. These Drown in the Locks aren't doing much here, though. Hello, opponent. Is all this fine? Thank you. Ooh, another Absorb, though. Shock. Fairy. Plus. Oh, God. That was so good. Wombat. Attack you for 9. Smack, smack. Put you to 7. End the turn. Get this one and that one. And we have Absorb mana up still. So, I'm pretty happy. What can you do about what we're doing, opponent? Can you kill 2 creatures and a Planeswalker? No, you can't have it. I'm sorry. They have no counterspells. I know that. You want to cast another one? You can resolve another one, I guess. But then we just kill you? Yeah, that's fine. What would you like to take from us? Teferi? That's cool.
That didn't go up.
My turn. Yeah, smack you to death. Okay, they're, I'm not that worried. Not that worried yet. Dovin, Ashiok, maybe Narset. We don't want Fatal Pushes. Don't want Rafts. Yeah, something like that, I think, right? It looks good. Oh, wait. We don't want Drown in the Locks, so I guess we'll bring in Rip Aparts and 2 Fatal Pushes just in case. Okay, here we are in game 2 against our opponent. And we got 2 Thoughtseizes, and our mana's not bad. So let's try it. We need red, but I'm not that worried about it. If they Thoughtseize us to take a Thoughtseize, that's fine because we have another Thoughtseize. All the Thoughtseizeception. I can't talk. There's been a lot of tongue twisters this match. Okay. Shock. Thoughtseize you. What you got? Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, but we do have Narset on 3, so our opponent probably will be sad. We're not going to Thoughtseize yet because you only have 1 unknown card. They will. Turn 2. Okay. Shock. Narset. Hey, look, we're winning again. Finding a... I don't know, I want all of it. Give me the Escanta? Or do we want the Veto? I think we want Escanta right now. Just because we're still trying to hit our land drops and have our colors. So, if he ever lets me do it. Come on, opponent. Let me do it. Rip apart? Shock. Thought sees you? What you got over there in those 3 unknown cards? Please try to counter it. Please try to counter it. That way I can take a counter spell, and he would like to discard that. Wait, it just said card name. Did you see that? It was just like discard card name. Make a thing. I'm going to go ahead and play this. I'm not too worried about them doing something real dumb with 5 mana. And we're still missing red, but that's fine, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not. Black Source. Back to us. Gearhawk. That's not a land, so sadly it has to go to the guard. That is a land, so we can have that. Shock. Ashiok. Plus, I could try to bounce the token, but it doesn't really work. They would just fizzle it, because I can sack it. How's it going, opponent? You doing good over there? You seem a little upset. Oh my god, is it my turn again already? Hey look, it's red mana. Library. Play tapped. Plus. Attack you. I took an extra turn spell. I think I know what they are doing. We definitely knew what they were doing. From their colors. We knew they were going to be ultimatuming. I just didn't expect Golos and the random weird red card. Is it card there? And what else from you, opponent? You want your Yarion in hand? No, you would like to attempt an extra turn spell. That's not happening. Thank you for the life gain, though. Graveyard. Draw. We'll wait on that. Let's play our land. Combat. Attack you. Exiling the top 4. Land, land. Land, land. Smack, smack. I guess we'll plus them. Didn't find anything cool. So, here you go. What would you like to do now? I guess, I don't know. Should I just Lightning Helix their face on this turn? You would like to Eureka Moment. It doesn't work. I'm just going to say good game now, because it is over. Yep, bye opponent. I'm sorry. Usually when our opponents are behind and they run into Narset not letting them do something, it's usually over. That's why I said good game. So, let's go to our best of 1. Okay, here we are with our final match. This is our makeup match for our opponent conceding earlier. So, this hand looks really good with our Escanta and Thoughtseize. They're going to... Ooh, Adventurous Impulse. I've not seen this card cast yet. Isn't this the card that doesn't actually exist yet? It's from the... Modern Horizons 2? If I remember right, this is the card. Okay, our opponent didn't do much there. We will Thoughtseize them. And then play a Triumph. They will probably crack their Fable Passage, yes. Bye, Fable Passage. Okay, so ramp and sacrifice stuff. Oh, Bolus the Citadel, bye. I don't care what else you have. It's just that card has to not exist. Are they the Storm thing? The green-black, at least a green-black Storm deck? Play Escanta. Play Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pass back. Okay, so far it's looking pretty good for us. Our opponent's kind of durdling. You have to cultivate, right? Yeah, I thought so. I was like, you just missed the land drop. I think you have to. Okay, Thoughtseize again. Sure. So, Thoughtseize our opponent. See what they're up to now. With their 1 extra card. Yahenni's a little annoying because she can gain Indestructible. But I guess if they have no other creatures, that's not ever going to happen. So, take the blood thing. Is it Steam Vents? Go. Okay, guys. So what have you all thought of the deck so far? I figured I'll go ahead and do this part now, and then we'll do a wrap-up, and I'll talk about what I would add or subtract. But what do you all think of the deck so far? I feel like it's... I don't know, man. I love it. I really do. I think it's great, and it plays well. Sometimes we run into issues where we see like we don't have red, so maybe like upping the Triumph count. But, I don't know. It seems really good to me. But it's also my favorite colors, and I've been wanting to build a 4-color control deck that felt like there was a reason to be red for a while. And I think the extra life gain from Lightning Helix and the like raw power from Magma Opus allows that. And as we've seen, the Ashiok is ridiculous as far as a Planeswalker goes. So, Graveyard. So that's where I'm at. I don't know about you. Play that tapped. We'll just pass. Absorb the next thing they cast, and then Teferi. Graveyard. Transform. Oh, Teferi and Absorb. This game, I think, is over. I kind of felt bad this round, guys. I feel like we kind of like bullied this opponent. And the Triumph. Yeah, this opponent really didn't seem like they had much of a chance against us. I don't know if they were just trying out some jankiness or if we just started off really well. I know I haven't ever seen what they're playing. At least not as like a tiered deck, right? Okay. So our opponent did some cling to dust stuff. And that was pretty much it for them. Now it's back to us. We could do that, or we can just hold up for not Teferi. Gearhawk time to finish them off, because I think it's time to just start pressuring their life total. Other vampires get plus. Sure. You can have it, man. I'm gonna counter that one. Yeah, counter that. No ramp. No more ramp. You have enough ramp. Let's take away your removal from my robot here. Plus the fairy.
Hurry.
Shock in the land. Activate this. Get Magma Opus. And we'll just pass, man. Like, we're doing a bunch. It seems fine. I think we probably honestly kill them quicker this way. Just holding back for a turn. Because what? We get to activate this next turn. And do this. And have this. And that's just 5 ways they die. So they should just concede, right? I know. This is probably my biggest issue with playing Control. At least in 60 card formats, is when you have the game over and your opponent is not willing to just admit it, it takes forever and it makes me feel bad because I feel like I'm bullying, right? Like, I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm just trying to kill you the way I can, but I don't really oppress your life total that often. So it's hard to just do that, you know? So let's go ahead and do this. We will grab the Lightning Helix because it kills that. There. Plus.
You know what?
How much mana do we got? 3, 6, 7. Kill that. Oh, we can't actually do it yet. Okay. Attack. End the turn. Untap. Untap. Okay, opponent. You're about to concede, please. Thank you. Let me counter whatever you do and finish you off. No. Would you like to try something else? Would you like to remove two counters from him? No. Okay. So, ultimate.
Do not do this lightly.
Shock. Combat. See what they do. Will they block with the monkey? Yes. Come on, opponent. Don't be too difficult, please. Yes. Kill that. End the turn. During your upkeep, cast this. 4 to you. Tap that and that. And then I draw 2 cards. And make a 4/4. I'm going to take away that and that. Yes, please. Bye.
Know if you're up for round 2.
I'm sorry, opponent. I'm sorry.
This is hardly my way.
And that should be pretty much it for you. Should I say good game? Or is that rude? I don't know. Okay. Good game, opponent. Good game. I had fun.
Okay, so what did everybody think of 4-color control?
I've said it a couple times. I love this deck. I'm in love with these colors. These are my favorite colors in Magic. And I have my favorite commander deck is these colors and is a control deck. So this is right up my alley. Everything I like to do is right here. So of course I'm going to love it. We're playing a lot of my favorite cards in the format as well. We're playing Ashiok, Teferi, Gearhawk, Lightning Helix, Thoughtseize, Absorb, Drowned in the Loch. Like, those are some of my favorite cards in the format. Along with some cool new cards like Magma Opus, Rip Apart in the sideboard. And yeah, I was honestly surprised though at how good Little Ashiok was tonight. Little Ashiok came in, 3 of our games? 2 of our games? And completely wrecked. You know, there was the very slow but kind of cool Tainted Pack deck. Then there was the different ramp decks we played against. And she just come in and wrecked them. And it was beautiful and I loved it. Other than that, we seen Ashiok do some pretty insane things. Like when we casted an ultimatum off of her. Which, awesome. Just pure awesome. But yeah, I love this deck, guys. Hopefully, you all enjoy it as much as I did. And if you do, make sure to... Heck, if you take this deck out for a playtest, let me know how it goes for you. Comment and let me know, because I'd really like to know. Or if you had any adjustments to this deck that you would do, I probably need help with the mana base. If you look at this mana base and can figure out a way to make it better, let me know. Please, because I want this deck to be as good as it can be. And if you enjoyed... why not like and subscribe? It helps me out tremendously and lets me know you enjoy what I'm doing. And all that being said, I think that's it for today, guys. So I will see you guys in whatever we do next. Later. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, why not like and subscribe? It really helps me out. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. If you enjoyed this one, why not check out this video or this video? And I'll see you guys in whatever we do next. Later.